Hi guys, good morning. It is Cassie. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I set up my journal. So this is a journal that Chantale, Red Page Cafe made for me. Okay, so really the three things that I like to do for my journal to start is to add a pocket to the front, which it's done. And then on the front page, I like to put the date that I started the journal, or date my entry if I'm just going to start journaling right away, and just kind of like set the tone for the whole journal. So what I'm going to do is just do a little journaling spread, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that if I don't break my plate. So I've got a few things here. I don't normally work in greens, so this is going to be really interesting for me. Like I usually, if I'm working with green, I'll work with some other color, like usually pink or blue. But I've got a few like pieces and scraps from my Botanist dust kit, and I thought that would be just really perfect to use with this botanical journal, of course. So I think I'm going to add this over the page that's there, just because it has more blank writing space. So I'm just going to cut it down. I was planning to add like a quote to the front page, but it already has one, so that's kind of neat. I'll just save it for another page. So yeah, I do want to add that so that it has more journaling space. And maybe a little, this is like a really old wax or glassine bag that kind of ripped open. So I'm going to add it to my journal, but I'm not sure how well it will last. You'll have to forgive, we're re-roofing the house, and it's probably going to get kind of loud. Hopefully not, because I'm still kind of early, but we shall see. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I want to use this for this. I know Brianna sent me some dried flowers, so I might try to use some of those in this, if I can find them. I'll probably be using a lot of the things that Brianna sent me because they're just like so like botanical feeling, like they feel very botanical and like nature-ish. Actually, I really like that sticker too. Okay, so I believe these are the flowers. Yeah. So I don't really go into a spread with the plan. Actually, I might like it just over the top, like that. These are so pretty. I don't know if I'm going to use the whole spray or not. left them in their tissue paper so that I wouldn't destroy them in a box or something. I really want, like, I have a big garden now with lots and lots of flowers, and I really want a, well, and there's a huge field next to me with like a ton of wildflowers. So anyway, I want to get like a flower press. I think that would be so fun to do with linen. So I don't know if I want this quote actually. Yeah, that doesn't really feel like my intention for the journal. So I don't know if I want this to go behind. It gets kind of lost. I do love this. I might write this on a smaller label. Y'all get to see me letter something. That'll be fun. Maybe not this. Yep. Okay. So that's going to be kind of my little spread for this page. And then I can obviously tuck a tag or something that I want to use or keep in this page later on. Okay, let me find some washi tape. Use this. Hopefully you guys are all having a really great start to your weekend. It's Easter weekend. Like I said, we're re-roofing the house. Just, you know, just a little project. But I mean, it's needed to be done for quite some time. So I love this little picture, and I've got this whole packet of like damaged photos that Chris, Village Artists, sent to me last year around my birthday. And I mean, she knows me. I love the junky ones. And like, I don't feel bad about using them in my own journal if they're just super torn up like that. Like, this came out of a scrapbook, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit of glue to each little flower, kind of like in this area, so that they kind of stick to the wax paper a little bit, hopefully. This is an experiment. I'm holding my glue upside down off camera because it's almost empty. So I don't want to cover up the little baby. I'm just going to trim this. And this washi tape is getting kind of old, so I need to use it. Hopefully it'll stick. Oh, I just love that. Okay, so now before I stick this down, I'm gonna letter my label here. I do love that this page was already embellished because it's taking a lot of the And like if they want to take parts out or cover them up, it does not matter to me. Like it's becoming a collaborative art piece at that point. Like they're making changes and putting their own touch on work that I've kind of started for them. I just don't know if this little sticker is too much. I might add it over here. This was one that Maggie sent me in my little pen pal mail. Now, in the pocket, I know there were these tags, and I might add the tags into the back of the journal. But in the front pocket is where I kind of store, like, if I get something during the day that I want to use in my journal later, I'll store it in there. Unless it's just like really huge or a lot or something, then I have like little pockets that I keep things in. But it's just really convenient to have everything that you need to journal in the beginning of, in the start of your journal, I think. Now, I am gonna add a little bit of this lace. Excuse me, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Pretty, pretty. I love this journal. She didn't add any like ruffles or anything to the edges. So I don't know if I want to like totally attach this or have it kind of dangled like a swivel where I could hide something behind it. So it's on the back. Oh man, I'm gonna have to repair that a little bit. Let's use some washi. Sorry if you guys can hear my chair, it's getting really creaky lately. Just it makes so much noise. Actually, it's really annoying me. So yeah, I really, really, really like this. Oh, and I love how you can kind of see that through. Okay, so I'm gonna commit to this. Sent me. So I thought this journal is just perfect and lends itself so well to like using kind of brown and natural tones. So I'm kind of trying to use up some of the things that I have in this journal. Okay, so let's letter this and move some of this out of the way. I really want to make like a layered tag too. Let's see how much time we have. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay. So I'm just gonna fold it and kind of tear. Keep that with my scrubbies. And I love how this kind of hangs out too. It's kind of the wrong color though, now that I'm looking at it. Let's see what other colors I have. This is Heather's paper from her spring collection. I was lucky enough to snag one. Oh man. I'm gonna like keep that one forever, I think. Let's see, maybe this one. Oh yeah, that's way better. I can actually use that too. So I'm gonna link everybody that I've kind of mentioned in this video in the description box. And that way you guys can go check them out. I actually really like the leaf pattern on this a lot better too. Let me know in the comments, like, what do you do when you are setting up a new journal? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do something like this, so you guys can see. I'm still getting used to my new tripod a little bit. So you'll have to excuse me if I go off frame a little bit at times. I mean, I totally could have just left that because I'm planning on folding it over anyway. Actually, I don't like that piece very much. I'm going to use a lot of torn edges and just really organic features in this journal. I want some lines, and so I'm going to use this but not the whole thing. So that's always an option, like if you have, like you're working on a layered journaling card, or like need some lines, you can always find like a receipt or a guest check or something, or just some notebook paper and just rip part of it. I said I was going to use natural lines, but here we are cutting. Rip or cut a part of it out to use in whatever it is you're making. So yeah, I'm gonna ink this up. Small desk problems, you guys. I don't like my ink to be very neat. Ink this a little bit, especially this part. Love this embossed paper, handmade. It's just so yummy. Like, it's got some bite to it. Yep. I'll switch sides here. Yeah, I think I like that better. And I don't want it to be perfect and straight. Yep. Okay. Gluing. So it just shoots out. I'm gonna add it kind of down low. don't use a lot of stickers. You guys probably noticed that about me. I don't use a lot of stickers, really, but now I'm wishing that I had more. I mean, I probably do have some stickers around here somewhere to use, but I feel like there's so many cute little botanical stickers, and I just don't have them. But I am also doing kind of a no-spend month, and so far failing. Like I went thrifting yesterday, and I needed to do it. Like, I've had a really rough week, and it was just kind of a fun pick-me-up, I guess. And you know, thrifting, you never really just spend a ton, so it wasn't horrible. And I feel like it needs something. What does it need? Like a ribbon, maybe? Let's see how it looks. This little pocket is so rough on one side. Yeah, I love how, like, you'll still be able to see the journaling through the little glassine bag, but it's not just going to be really obvious. Okay, back to lettering. ADD. Okay. Okay, get my pen. I know what it needs. A wax seal. I'm gonna do a wax seal on it. Okay. So where's my quote? I'm gonna write it with a pencil first. Okay. Oh, I needed a date. Shoot. It's okay, I can add a label right there. Let's just scoot it up a little bit more. Excuse me, you guys. So, obviously this quote is kind of what I want my intention for this journal. That's my intention for this journal. So, I want this journal to be about me, like, being grateful and recognizing the blessings that I have right now in my life that are happening to me every day. Kind of like a gratitude journal, but also including things like life ephemera and whatnot. Yeah, So I think I'm gonna add kind of a little rivet there. Not a rivet, an eyelet. Oh, if I know where they are. Like a set of drawers to my left that will keep things in that I'm not currently using. There we go. Just one of these. Yeah. Sorry about the motorcycle. So a tip with doing an eyelet like this to create kind of a swivel is to not like clamp down super hard on your crocodile while you're like closing the eyelet. Like leave some space for it to move, the papers, I mean. So now it can move. I actually really like that. I think I'm gonna use another one. Add some lace to this little journaling card that we made. I have another. Man, I wish that you could just buy like this antique bronze color eyelet instead of the whole pack. I'll do that. Maybe I just won't use them. Just punch the holes and add the lace. I'm just eyeballing everything because again, I want like the organic kind of feel in this journal. Oh my gosh. It's getting chaotic here. I need to hurry. And I think I might just want it to be flat. Because this journal is gonna bulk up a lot. And so I might just add a piece like that. No, it's the first page. It'll be okay. I say right now. Okay. I don't think I want it super tight either. I kind of like that, like you could hang it on the wall too. Okay, wax seal time, and then we are done. I don't know, maybe I want to wax seal here instead. I feel like the card is okay. Yeah, we'll do a wax seal here. Instead of the washi, we'll add the washi over here. Nothing goes to waste. Okay, wax seal the I'm gonna use this little rose, maybe. So I use the like stick wax sealing wax. I don't think I want to introduce a different color. Maybe this. Yeah, I'll do that. So I've had a lot of people ask me about which type of wax I use. Now, I don't do just a ton of wax sealing, so I don't have, like, I have a melting spoon, like you guys probably saw it in the other box, but I don't use it. Like, I always use this candle type. And just like a regular candle, I mean, lighter. Now this wax, the gold or bronze here that I'm using, has a tendency to like light on fire. So I try to be really careful with heating it. So a tip that I have for the candle type is to also use your lighter to kind of help lighter or match, whichever. I use a lighter because you can leave it on. Just don't touch the middle part. Leave it on the wax, like near it, so that it will help the wax to melt. And you don't just have to rely on this little tiny flame from the wick. Okay. So make sure I'm not going to burn anything up. I'm gonna put that in the plate away from. So there. Show you guys. Hopefully I was in frame while I was doing that. The wax is also super smoky after you finish using it, so it's gonna smoke for a while. It's fine. It's just cheap wax. I think I got it. I don't know where I got it. Hobby Lobby, maybe? I am the messiest journaler, you guys. I make such a big mess. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna do my journaling off camera. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll try and edit out some of my lettering mess ups so you guys don't have to sit through that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments, what you're excited about. Hopefully this has inspired you to kind of go outside your comfort zone. Obviously, greens and botanicals and natural things are not, aside from florals, they're not really my comfort zone. So I'm gonna really enjoy working in this journal and challenging myself to kind of stick with the botanical theme. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Love to hear your comments, thoughts, and I will see you in my next video.